Legend of the Galactic Heroes, Golden Wings, is the oddest of the older Legend of the Galactic Heroes works. It is separate from all the other older entries, as it is based on the Golden Wings manga. As a result, the character art is different and sometimes completely different from all the characters compared to the 110 OVA series. In addition to that, nearly if not all the voice actors have been changed. If you are watching this after watching the older entries, you'd be very surprised and most likely disappointed at these differences. Yang Wenli's character is completely different from the other adaptation, to the point it's horrifying to see how watered down and strange they made him. His dialogue is very poor and makes him look like a mere shell of what he is supposed to be. He's also not as humble. In Dusty's case, it's hilarious that the only design that survived from the other entries are his freckles. Kitty Heist looks like Future Trunks, and Reinhardt, he looks even more like the spider from Charlotte's Web. The sound is butchered compared to the other releases. The same sound director is there, but it features mediocre original classical music. The sound effects are funny sometimes. In the scene where Reinhardt and Kitty Eyes fight some bullies, the sound effects were goofy. When Kitty Eyes freaks and screams out, running and gunning to save Reinhardt, it looks like a scene out of Looney Tunes. The villain, who was a disappointment as well, is eventually involved in a fight with Kitty Eyes that was animated way too awkwardly. The story recycles once again what's been done time and time before about the beginnings of Reinhardt and Kitty Ice. Their mom makes a brief appearance this time before getting run over. They move up the ranks and are dealt with an assassination attempt from Benemunde. The hilarious part about the man sent in to kill Reinhardt is that he has never been in a galactic fight before and is an obvious coward. As a result, once the fight starts, he often gets too scared to strike Reinhardt. In terms of the politics, not much is touched upon besides Reinhardt's political reasons for being against the nobles and their parasitic way of living. The portrayal of the Free Planets Alliance is terrible here. Yang and Dusty give a very lackluster performance. The space battles are done differently in this one and are amusing at least. Some of the ship designs have changed also. My favorite part of this are the very passionate and emotional scenes involving Kitty Ice and Reinhardt. Those were done well. In closing, it's a decent and worth viewing, but you'll have to see it as a different type of adaptation if you have seen the other productions. Thank you for listening.